So what we're going to do with card 1 is we're going to take the blue gingham paper and we're going to put a little bit of snail on the back side. Now if you hear my phone ringing or dings going off or anything, I'm really sorry. Kids might walk in, ask me questions, but that's, I guess, part of going live. And then we're just going to cut that in the back. I just wrapped it around a few times. Yeah, Bob, I'm talking about you.
I might walk in too.
Bob said he might walk in and say hi too, guys. And then you guys just make a bow. I'm sorry, I was off camera for a minute. I just made a bow out of bunny ears. Whatever you want to make a bow. Then take a glue dot and kind of wrinkle it up a little bit and stick it down. And then I just stuck it sideways on top of my, on top of my card. Oh man, it's going to stick to me now and everything else. Okay, just stick down there. Okay, there. And now we're going to put this right along here. And we'll put this right across the middle. I don't have my sidekick here with me today. I gotta turn this fan, it's blowing on me, it's too cold. Okay. I don't have my sidekick, Sherry. Sherry got a job now, a full-time job. She's had a job, but she's working days now. So she's got a full-time day job. So I don't get to see my bestie as much. I have to say, it's been kind of lonely. And then we're going to get the stamp, which I don't know what I did with mine. I guess I got to find it. Oh, let's see. Must have put it up here. I did. Okay. This is one of the ones that I said to just kind of wait and we'll do this part together. And I'm putting the long flowers out of the set. I'm putting this one right here. And I'm put it on the block. And now I'm going to stamp it up. If I'm going too fast in any way, guys, just tell me to, whoa, slow down, Nellie. Okay? Because I will. Okay, and then I stamped one right about here. And I'm going to stamp it up again. And I'm going to put it on this side. So it kind of looks like that. And we're going to use Daffodil Light and Granny Apple Green. And we're going to color this in. So I miss you guys all. I definitely cannot wait for us to be able to get back together. I took a break, took a sip of my coffee. We only really have 2 things we have to stamp or color ahead of time. Unless you did this homework too, because you could look at the card and realized it. But I didn't put it down for homework, so you didn't have to do that. So the bird, I'll give you a glimpse of next month's cards, ladies. So I know Diane and Sharon and Judy all signed up to do the workshop next month. So I'll give you guys a sneak peek. It's so quiet. I can't talk and color. I figured that out. I thought I would try this video thing on YouTube. Well, I did a whole video this morning. Went to post it, and the video was gone. I don't know what I did. So later today, the post will at least be on my blog. Or on Facebook. Not my blog. It'll be over on my Facebook. So I was like, oh, I was so mad. I was like, I can't believe that happened to me. So I was rushing around trying to get videos and stuff done, and I was like, ugh, you know, and then I just put this little flower over here on dimensionals. And then I'm going to take this one and I put it on dimensionals too. And I'm just going to stick this one in the middle, kind of like this. Oh, I was like, uh-oh, what'd I do? Actually, that one should have been over a little bit more. I wonder if I can move that over. Ooh, or all my flowers are not gonna fit. Okay, I did it. Hopefully I hide everything that I kind of tore there. I fixed it. Yay! Okay. And this was part of your homework, to color these ahead of time and have them cut out. And so then I'm going to stick this one kind of over here, down a little. Well, I keep it within the polka dots, so, or the dots. Like that. Then I get the mini dimensionals out. After doing my first online class, I learned some tricks and tips to how to get you guys to, oops, see, I guess I just want to put a mini dot. I'm sorry, I put 2 on there. You just want to put one right in the middle of these openings that are right here. See, I'll pick this up in case you didn't see. Right here are 2 little openings. and you want to put them right there. If it's hard to see, if you just watch the regular video, not the comments. You're still coloring? Oh, back from the first, from way back? Okay, I will try to slow down. Thank you for letting me know, Sharon. Okay. I will wait a few minutes. Let me know when you guys are done coloring. If you're done coloring, I won't go on until, or when you guys catch up with me. Just say caught up or whatever. And I'll just sit here and talk to you guys. So I just found out that we're going to be burying my mom on Tuesday. It's so hard because they're saying that you can only have 8 people at the site, but then there's other places that are saying that you could have more than that. Like my sister father-in-law is getting buried today, and they said that there was no limit. It's a different county, it's a different town, so they're allowing it, I guess, but not here. So I'm just going by the funeral directory, and of course I'm letting the family know, and it's not going over too well. So it's been a little stressful day. So I was glad to be able to get in here and kind of just craft with you guys and relax and kind of forget about it. So it's just been a really already stressful morning. But I can only do what I can do. I told them if they wanted to come and stand on the bank or stand away, and that's the best I could do. There was nothing I could do about it. It was out of my hands. So are we still coloring? Yes, I popped out all the die cut pieces. Next time when there's any coloring, I will make sure you're all done coloring before I move on. I'm so sorry. I'm learning as we go. How are you doing, Diane? just give me the thumbs up if you're all done coloring and got your stuff popped up. Well, I don't want to go on too fast. Where are you at, Diane? I know I'll save this and you guys can always go back, but okay. Diane gave me the thumbs up. Okay, Sharon's caught up. Okay, so now you're going to take the hello that's in your kit, the hello stamp, and we're going to stamp that right there. Unless you don't want to, whatever greeting you want to use, you can do that. And we're just going to stamp it right at the top, just like that. And then bring back in your other piece that we'd put together. And we're going to place this right on here. And I did pop that up. So I got to get my dimensionals again. I don't know why I just don't leave some of these out, but then I'd probably lose them on my desk. My phone's ringing, but I'm not answering it because I'm busy. Okay, and then we're going to take the little gems that I gave you, and we're going to put them right down here. Put 3 along the bottom. Here's the original card. It's still in there. Okay. As long as it was still in the view of the camera. Gosh, I can't get these off today. Okay, there we go. That one's crooked. Well. I'll definitely have to fix that one later. Oh. This thing jabbed me right in the hand, this piercer. Oh my goodness, my gem just came apart. What the heck? Well, my gem just fell apart. I'll have to get a glue dot and fix it. Maybe. Oh my goodness, now it wants to stick to everything. I can't get it off the, there we go. Woo, that was a lot of work. All right. And give me a thumbs up when you are finished with your card. Should look like this. Or just tell me you're finished. Oops. my charger cord fell down into my... I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm just going to put them up here. And I'm going to set up for card 2. This is card 2. Should have all your homework done. Are we ready? I don't want to rush anybody, but I didn't know if you were done with card 1 yet. Okay. Okay, now we're going to move on to card 2. That's for a later card. You need to get out your little framelit that just the, I don't know what they call this, the gate, I guess, the archway gate. You need to get that out, and then there's a piece of paper in there. I think I labeled it on your guys's that you're going to die cut out of. And we're going to run this through your die cutting machine. Whatever die cut machine you're using. Okay. I'll punch all these little thingies out of it. You're going to want some sponges. I did it in Granny Apple Green and the Balming Blue. You can use, like, you don't have to have a specific sponge for each. I just wanted to let you guys know this. For each card. The only reason why I do is because when I have classes, are each color. You could have one that's just for blues. You could have one that's just for greens. The reason why I have one for each is because when I'm doing classes, they're getting used and they're staying wet longer. If it's still wet, it'll transfer to your other colors. But once the blue dries, like this is dry, I could stick this in any other color that I wanted to. But being that I use them so much with classes and stuff, I end up having one for each color. You can do that also, but I just wanted to let you know that you didn't have to. So you're going to need your Balming Blue ink pad, and you're going to need your Granny Apple Green ink pad. Is everybody with me still? I don't want to go too fast. You can just hit the thumbs up if you have to. That's up to you. So you don't have to keep typing. Okay, I'm thinking everybody's kind of with me. Okay, Sharon said okay. So I'm going to take the Granny Apple Green and I'm just going to sponge, I don't know, about an inch or so up along the bottom. And you should sponge off the page. I didn't do a very good job right there, so I got it a little darker. Like that. And then we're just going to flip it around. And we're going to take the Balming Blue. Now, I did not re-ink my Balming Blue yet because I wanted it lighter for the sky. So if you've got a fresh pad, you might even want to consider brushing it off here a little so that you get the light color. So I am just going to color all this all the way down to the green. And I just did it lightly. I mean, I just wanted it to give it some color on the back. Or on the back, yeah. Underneath, like a sky. Okay. So we did that. And you could put these up and out of your way for now, because we're not going to need them for a little bit. Okay. Then what we're going to do, get this out of my way. Then we're just going to kind of put this in the center here. I kind of put these off to the side, measured them up so they can, the gate can go on it. This is just a temporary, quick run, I guess. So it's kind of going to look like this. So now let's move this out of the way. And then we're going to bring in that same stamp that we used with the one with the long flowers on it in our Memento Black ink. And you want to stamp off once to get a lighter color in the back. So use your scrap paper. I didn't get the center of this too well. There we go. Okay. So you're going to use your, and you're going to stamp off once, like that. And then we're going to bring it in, and we're just going to stamp it right here. And then we're going to color this in. We can move these out of the way now. Move this out of the way. It just gives it a paler color in the back. And I used the dark Balming Blue and the Granny Apple Green to color this in. So when I'm going to color, and when you guys are done coloring, just say done, and then we'll move on. or say okay, whatever you want to say. I know I use the word hello in this a lot, but I tried to stick with the greetings that came with the bundle so that if you just bought the bundle, you would still be able to put the greetings I had on there. But by all means, use whatever bundle you have. It's so weird. Why am I... What happened to my focus? I don't know. Are you guys seeing funky stuff? Oh, there it goes back to normal. I don't know. Must be me putting the stamps under there to show you. I screwed up the focus a little. I'm sorry. It's back to normal now. So I got my room all ready this morning. Got all the old in colors that are going out of their spots, and got everything set up ready for the new in colors. I'm really gonna miss my yellow, my pineapple punch. It was such a beautiful bright yellow color. I really think that the Call Me Clover, the Blueberry Bushel, and the Pineapple Punch yellow, those should be like a permanent colors in our, they're like a permanent primary. They're perfect primary colors. And they should be in our regular line. Who knows? Maybe they will bring them back someday. They've done that in the past. So whenever you guys are done coloring, I'm not trying to rush. I just want to make sure that, I know there's a lag, but I just want to make sure I'm not going too slow on you guys. Okay, Sharon gave me the thumbs up. Are you ready, Diane? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this down here just like the trial run that we did first. And then we'll remove this one. And we're just going to attach these down. I kind of eyeballed it, really. You can use your ruler, which is not a bad idea, the ruler that I gave you guys. You could take this and go across, you know, once you put one side down. And this is kind of more of a accurate way. This is how the ladies did it in class. And then we're going to take our glue. Need another sip of my coffee. And we're going to dab the glue. Just dab it. We don't really need a lot. There we go. And we'll bring this back in. And we'll line up the bottom. And this may this probably will, it should overlap. And these little things at the top should match up with your little bricks. It should look like that. And it's time to get all our parts. A couple of my parts came out crooked. I didn't tape them down when I was cutting them out. When I was doing my homework. Just going to take a mini dimensional here. I need one for my bird anyways. Nope, my bird is flat. I take that back. I'll put a mini dimensional on my little cat. And we'll put him right here. There we go. And then I put this down as a trial to see kind of where it was going to go. I think I went like that. Yeah, and then like that. So I kind of knew where I wanted it. I end up popping all these up. Everything gets popped up, except for the bird. Except for the bird. The bird does not. The bird gets put down, and I put him down last. Hoping I'm in the camera. I'm trying to stay in the camera. I see the writing, but... Okay. And then I just kind of tuck it under a little bit, make it look like a little rose trellis coming up. And I get the bigger dimensionals. I just put a few on here. Just like that. And then again, I get the bigger dimensionals. Put that one right about there. I just love the way this card came out. And then I just put a little bit of adhesive on the back of my bird. And I just stuck him right down at the top. So it looks like that. And the last thing we got to do to this card is stamp the little hello in it. Oops, I dropped that cord again. Sorry if I shook the camera. That cord and I are having war today. Keep catching it. And I took the word hello and I stamped it right there. Just like that. You still with us, Diane? Okay. Does that mean we're done? I saw a little like sign come up. Well, Sharon, you just let me know when you're done. I don't know where Diane went. I don't know if she's still in here. She's not commenting, so I'm not sure where she really went. All right. Then we're going to move on to card number 2. I seen a couple of thumbs go up. So we're going to move on to card 2, or 3. Sorry, card 3. This is card 3. And for this card, you had a little homework. You had to do some cutting and stamping. Did you guys have to do this? I can't remember if I gave you this for homework or not. Oh, hi Diane. I wasn't sure if you were still here. Yay! Are you with us good then? I know there's a lag, so I have to remember to... Okay, you stamped it. Okay. I must not have told you guys to color it. I will wait for you guys to color because for some reason, I thought I told you guys to color and I colored mine. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the Granny Apple and the Balming Blue or whatever color you want for your flowers, and you'll color these in. When you guys are done coloring, let me know and I will... Oh, we did color it. Okay. Okay. So then we'll do the sponging. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we're going to sponge now on these 2 pieces. We're going to take the Granny Apple Green and the Balming Blue again, and we're going to sponge just the bottom half of this. And while we got the green right here, we're going to sponge the bottom half of this. Okay. We can put the green away so I don't put nothing in it. And then we'll take the Balming Blue. And I'm going to go right down to the blue. It's okay. Or into the green. I'm taking the blue into the green. And we can set that one aside. And then we're going to do the same thing to this whole thing. And then we're done with the blue. And when you're done coloring or sponging, you're going to take and put your fence, you're going to need your picket fence out of your dies. And there was this piece of Whisper White in your packet. It might have been labeled dies for die cutting. That's what I tried to do. And then put that down on your card and run it through your die cutting machine. Oh, whoops. Oh no, why did I did that totally wrong. I hope you guys did not die cut yet. Do not die cut. Let me know if everybody caught that, because I feel really bad if you did not. Are you guys? I think this would be a big enough piece. I hope you guys did not die cut. Are you guys still with me? No one die cutted yet? Because you really needed this piece to die cut with. Okay, Sharon, so it must be you didn't die cut, which is a good thing. Diane, I hope you didn't die cut. What you need to do is you need to take that piece and die cut this piece, not the one, not this one. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. It's this piece we want. If you did die cut this, we might be able to stamp another one and die cut it down. I can show you that if you did die cut it. So then we're going to run this through the die cut machine. It's kind of hard sometimes when I done these. I mean, I did this class with my workshop earlier this month with the ladies. Well, with the Sherry and them, my sister, and I made this stuff like a month ago. So by the time I'm getting it to you guys, I'm like, oh no, you know. I kind of got to remember what I'm doing. So once you get this die cutted, what you're going to do is you're going to cut. I kind of want to get this, make sure you get this in camera. You're going to cut right about here. I mean, just kind of eyeball it. It's a homemade card across. So it kind of looks like this when you're done. Then you're going to come up here and there's a line right straight across the top of that. Just cut that off. And you need to do that to both of these. Both sides. This piece is garbage, so you could throw that away. Now these two pieces, you could trim it down a little bit. You don't really need all that. Oops. And I keep dropping it. And I keep dropping it. So I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. We're going to put some glue right here on the top of our fence on the back side. On the back side of it. And then we're going to put these down. Well, it's easier for me to hold it. It might be easier for you guys too. You're going to line the tip. I'm going to get this closer. There's like another line. See, I just lined up the edge of, there's a line in the bottom. Hope this is all making sense. I'll let that sit for just a second or so. And you're going to need your crumb cake ink when you're done with a sponge dauber. Okay, is everybody with me still? Did anybody cut the die before I said not to? If you could just answer yes or no before I go on, because I can rig this one. We can make this one work. It's just going to be different. Okay, so are you with me, Sharon? And are you with me, Diane? I don't want to, okay, Sharon's with me. She gave me a thumbs up. I just don't want to go too fast. Oh, you waited. You're waiting, Diane? Oh, okay. So, are you with me now and cut this all? So, we're going to take the little sponge and we're just going to sponge the fence as much or as little as you want. I just wanted to give it a little, I don't know, little bit of, I don't know, dirty color, I guess. I don't know, like faded a little bit. So you could do as much or as little. And then we're going to start putting our card together. So we're going to take the Whisper White. There we go. I'm so excited that Stampin' Up! Is coming out with new runners. I'm hoping that they're better than these ones. You're supposed to get more yardage. And, oh, I hate to cover up. Okay, for peek's sake, this thing is coming right apart. Oh, let me get a new one. I get so frustrated. So they're coming out with new snail. All right. But it's not called snail. It's called something else. And it's supposed to have, one's supposed to be a plus, which is for really, really strong. And then the other one is more like for, like, you don't need it very strong. So then I kind of went maybe an inch up. Kind of just set it on here again like you did like a trial run, just to see how far you want this down. So I guess I want it right about there. That's kind of how I want it. So I just glued it all down flat, or snailed it all down flat. All right, now my new one's not even working. Ah! Oh. There we go. Maybe. Oh. I can't believe this. Well, I can. Okay. Got one strip going on here. Okay. And I just lined up the flowers that were going in a row with the flowers on the back. That's what I kind of did there. I thought that was kind of cute. Then for this, you're going to need your mini glue dots. Now I didn't put a ton of the mini glue dots, but what works perfect for this is the leftovers on the side. If you go and take and trim the edges where they give you all that extra on the mini dots, this works perfect for this little fence. And then I just put some down this side. And I trimmed off any extra. And I just stuck it in the middle. So I did it just like that. If you guys saw that. Hope you saw that. I don't know. Okay. And then we just peel up so I just put it, I used the strips on the sides from the extra stuff, and I just put it down like that. And then we're just gonna put it on here, and I lined it up with the edge of, well, this one might have stuck. Okay, I lined it up with the edge right along the edge of the flower strip. Not the circle, but the strip. And I forgot to open up my little thingy and put these in it. Okay. And then I popped up and I got these minis here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the minis, but whatever size you prefer. I popped up my kitty. And kind of made him looking up. Isn't he cute? I just love him. Now I left the kitties all yellow because I was trying to make it so that everybody did not have to buy like a ton of blends and stuff like that. So I try to think of what you guys already have so that when I'm doing it, you guys know, or what I've used on a class in the past, and then you guys might have it. And then I just sat the birdie right there on the little fence. Hi, Jessica. Now for this, I decided to pull in another stamp set, which I told you guys was optional. But I'm going to change this one up. I think I want to put happy birthday on this one. But you guys can use whatever stamp saying you have. I know we've used a lot of you know, the hello, because that's what came in the bundle. But you can use that again if you want and just stamp it right up there. Or you can change it up with some other stamp that you have. Trying to find a short, oh, right here. And I just use this out of the Itty Bitty Greetings, and I use the Happy Birthday. And I'm just going to stamp it in black, the Memento Black. And then I just punched it out. Now, I think I punched some of these out for you because I didn't know if everybody had this punch. I didn't do mine ahead of time. So you could put whatever saying you want. You could you do something totally different. But this, I just used Happy Birthday. And I did pop that up. Okay, let's get some of this stuff out of my way. Again, I'm going to use some minis. Oh, see, I threw my thing too far away from me. And then I'm just going to put it right underneath like I did the original. So those are our card. That's card number 3. Let me know when everybody's caught up with me or if I went too fast. I should let you guys in. Stampin' Up! Is doing this awesome promotion. With the new catalog, you guys may have some big orders, but if you place 200, I know it sounds like a lot, but a $250 order, or if you place or have a party, you get double hostess rewards. So like you normally, if you had a $250, it'd be like you get 25. So you get double that. So that's like, you know, what, 50 bucks and free product. So just wanted to throw that out there. If you have a big order going, you can do that. And now if you have a big order going in also, and it's over 150, place it on your own so you can get the hostess credits. I think it's like around $16. Okay, Diane's done. Wasn't that a cute little card, Diane? I just love how that little cat's looking up at the birdie. Are you all set there, Sharon? Okay. Sharon gave me the thumbs up, so she's all set. So for our final card, number 4, this is a little bit tricky. What we're going to do is you're going to save this Post-it note that I put on your card, if I put one on there. If I didn't, use a scrap piece of paper or another Post-it note. You will need this. Then you're going to need Smoky Slate. I think that's the color. Yep, Smoky Slate. You're going to need your stamp set. And you're going to need to get out the little fence. And the bird. And this extra little flower. I'll show you from the front. And then this one you should already have out. So you're going to need this one, this flower, the fence, and the bird. And put them all on blocks. And then the bird has to go on a block. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Now what you want to do is you want to stamp up your fence, the fence first. I think I went probably maybe an inch up, and I'm just stamping it the best I can. I'm eyeballing it to the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's what I did. I eyeballed it to the middle. Then you want to wash off your stamp. You're going to want a scrap piece of paper under for this next part. And this is kind of an eyeball thing. You could take your ruler, which might be better because I know some of you ladies don't really like to eyeball. So let's back up. So we're going to take our ruler, kind of put this along here, the ruler that I gave you guys. Take a pencil and put a little mark on the end. Put it on the end of both of them. Just a little mark, like that. Then you're going to take and put this piece of paper in here like so. So it looks like that. Then we're going to stamp up only about half of our, if you go over it's okay, but I only stamped up half of my fence. And then I'm going to line the middle part of the fence, the bottom part with my pencil line, the middle part of my fence with the piece of paper or Post-it note that you have there. And you're going to stamp down. And bring it up. And then you're going to have this little opening like that. And that's okay if it's not perfectly lined up. You're going to be putting a flower in there. So don't worry about that. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're just going to repeat it. So wash your stamp. Stamp it off. Then only stamp half of it. And then again, put this down. Like that. Peel this away and you're good. Okay, then we're going to take and we're going to do the Memento black ink, but I wanted it a little softer. So what I did was I stamped it and then I stamped off. And then I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. Just like that. And I did the same thing for the other flower. Just like that. And I forgot to do it on my original, but you want to do the same thing with the bird. Stamp him off and then stamp him right on a fence post. Okay? Is everybody caught up with me to this part so far? Okay, I will wait, Sharon. Let me know when you're with me. I don't want to rush. I'm not rushing. Don't forget, I'm going to give you guys a glimpse at the end of next month's card class. Okay, so now before we get coloring on this, we're going to take our colors again, our Granny Apple Green and our Balming Blue. And we're going to do some sponging on the bottom. And I did this because it's easier to go over these colors with the blends than to go over top of them first. So we're just going to go up to the fence. It's okay if you hit some of your flowers a little bit. Then we're going to take the Balming Blue and definitely go off if you got a fresh pad. And just kind of go around these. I didn't like go way down in. I just kind of went around to make it look like a sky. Made it a little more darker towards the top maybe. So I did that. After you get your sponging done, we're going to do our coloring. For the very first flower here, I colored it in with the lavender. And then I took the Balming Blue Dark and I colored in the flowers. And then I took the Granny Apple Green and I just colored in the leaves. I highlighted some of the grass that Stampin' Up! Has already put into their stamp on the fence. So they already done that for us, so that makes it wonderful. And I'm going to do the leaves on the other flower while I've got the green. Okay, Then I went ahead and I took the dark Daffodil Delight and I colored in the flowers on the right, on the flower on the right. Hope you guys will take pictures of your cards and post them over on my Facebook page, Bonnie's Creative Place. If you can't figure it out, if you just send them to me, I can help post them over there. And then I colored the bird in the red. When you're done coloring, let me know. I'm not rushing, just want to know so we can move on to the next step. This is a brand new Stampin' Up. Oh, so frustrated with it. Definitely gonna call them about this one. I just took it out of the package. I can't wait for our new snail. Okay, Diane's ready to move on. How about you, Sharon? I know you like to color really delicately. It's okay. Okay, Sharon's ready. Now you can either use the greeting that was in the stamp set, or if you have a different greeting, I'm using the one that's in the stamp set. It says, I thank you for all your kindness in yours. Oh, all the kindness in yours. I'm going to put that right at the top. So it looks just like that. Then we're going to put this together. Okay. Put this on top of the black. I can't win with these tape runners. This is the second one. Gosh, I can't wait. Well, that's all this is getting. And then put this down. And then take Wink of Stella and just put it on your flowers. And that's what I did to kind of add a little something to the card. I hope you guys all enjoyed these cards and are can share them with some friends or family. Ooh, that one really came out. Ooh, ooh. I wasn't even squeezing it. I guess I got a little extra glitter there. I'll leave it alone and let it dry. So add some Wink of Stella to it, and that is the last of our cards for our class. I'm going to get some goodies to show you now. Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you guys love these cards, and I'll have more ideas to come with this stamp set after I get done playing with all the new stuff. Okay, so this is a sneak peek of next month's cards for the workshop with the bird one we're doing. So we're going to be using, this is one. We will be using the hello from this bundle. So the greeting I used is from this bundle for this one, hello. I love the way these cards came out. This is the next one, and again here you could put hello. It'll be on this group later, and yeah, I will try to put it over on Facebook later too, Sharon. Yes. I have to save it to my computer and all this stuff, so I have, you know, but you can come back to this group. I will definitely save it. You can come in here anytime. It's just a private group, and you can come in. Once you got invited, you can keep coming back and watching it here. And this is the next card. I used the Sincerely from the Ornate bundle that we got. This is Birthday Wishes, and I used this one. I can't remember. It'll be in the list, but this is the next one that we'll be making, and I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorites. I put the texture in the back. I did some different type of with the sponge, so these are going to be lots of fun. So those are the cards for next month's class. You'll have a little bit of work basically cutting out some stuff. The birds, I don't know, I might do there's not a whole lot of pre on this, but they're not hard to make neither. So, and then we'll have to cut them out. So those are those cards there. What else did I say I was going to talk to you guys? Oh, I'm going to go to the Wheel of Fame and do it right now and see if Sharon or Diane, I won't see any comments, so whoops. There we go. I'm going to go into the wheel. Wheel of Names. So we'll see who wins my set of cards for this workshop. And Diane won last week, so why isn't this opening? There we go. Thought it was going. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we gotta edit these names out. Okay, so we gotta put Diane, and Sharon. All right. So here we go, ladies. I got Diane and Sharon. See who wins my cards. And Diane is the lucky winner. So Diane, you will get to get these 4 cards. Coming back to my Facebook, if it'll let me. So that's who was the winner. So it's very exciting. Oops, where did I go? Somehow I lost you guys. I'll be back. I don't know what's going on. Let me close everything. Okay. I do not know where you all went. Oh, here you are. Found you again. So anyways. So yeah, so that's the cards. And congratulations, Diane. Woo! So I found you guys, got y'all back. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for joining my live class or virtual class. And thanks for supporting me. And I can't wait till we do ours next month. And as we do it, hopefully we will grow and have more people. I know Judy's joining us next month. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye-bye.